There's something about simplicity. For example, just look at this place. It has got nothing other than trees, plants, mountains, and of course fresh air as well. Now coming to such places means that you need a simple motorcycle, so all you can do is concentrate on the journey, and Royal Enfield is known to make such kind of motorcycles. But what if I tell you you could get here faster? Well, with the Interceptor 650, all that is now possible. Now as you can see, this is a very simple motorcycle, and I'm not reviewing it here today because we have had this motorcycle for a longer duration. I'm going to be telling you our experience with the cheapest twin-cylinder motorcycle in India right now. Whenever you look at this motorcycle, you know everything is simple. There's nothing complex here. There are no LEDs on offer. The front headlight is a halogen. It's not even having a clear lens there. However, it is really the retro charm which strikes, because everything here actually makes you remember the golden days of motorcycling back in the 50s. And although I'm going to nitpick by saying the instrument cluster, which is devoid of much detail, could have been the one from the Thunderbird, well, it's enough to do the job. But what's not enough to do the job are the seats. They're just too flat, they don't suit for long rides, and for shorter rides, they're just about fine. But you need to replace them ASAP. So that simplicity, or rather the cost cutting, means that this motorcycle gets tube type tires, it gets twin shocks, there's no monoshock here. And yes, the overall suspension setup is kind of basic. Further, when you're filling fuel in this motorcycle, unfortunately the fuel lid comes in your hand. There's no hook placed there. Now the peg positioning could have been slightly better because it's neither front set nor rear set. The one on the Continental are simply better because in stop-go traffic, especially in the city, they're not that great. They hit the calves too much and it bothers a lot. But aside those niggles, this is the best Royal Enfield motorcycle you can ride. And if you ride other Royal Enfields, you will immediately love the way the engine performs. You will love the handling of this machine. Yes, it is on the heavier side, but once you get going, it is just so natural. The progression is beautiful and the ride quality is also great. What is absolutely great and phenomenal over here is of course this engine. It is terrifically refined. It is butter smooth, has good amount of punch lower down. The mid-range is really very strong and it redlines at close to 8,000 RPM. So it does rev quite a bit, giving you a lot of RPM to play with. Out on the highway, the motorcycle remains very calm, easy to overtake, easy to get to higher speeds, 0 to 100 km per hour in around 6.2 seconds. This is a Royal Enfield which absolutely annihilates all the older perceptions that the Enfields can't be fast, because this one is. And accompanying this beautiful engine is a smooth shifting 6-speed gearbox. Unfortunately, the clutch is on the heavier side, and unfortunately in stop-go traffic the motor does heat up a bit. However, this motorcycle sounds sweet. The thump is there in the lower end, and of course it's got the twin cylinder rumble. This motorcycle is returning us a mileage between 20 to 25 km per litre depending how you're riding it. But this is one of the few motorcycles. You can ride it at lower speeds, you can ride it at higher speeds. It just gets into the rhythm so comfortably and so smoothly as well. The brakes are very sure-footed on this motorcycle. They offer great stopping power, but you have to apply both the brakes equally, not the front ones more usually, which is the case over here. It is equal amount of distribution on both the wheels. The ABS works brilliantly well. The only letdown are these Pirelli tube type tires because there's a lot of power, of course, and in terms of braking, they do not have that last minute of feedback. The Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 is a thoroughly impressive motorcycle. Riding it long, I noticed that there are no issues with this machine. It's well put together, well built, and certainly Royal Enfield has tested everything. The engine doesn't misfire. There are no niggles with this machine. The only gripe is of course the ergonomics, which are far from perfect, but look at it as a canvas. You can go ahead and customize it the way you like depending on your riding style, and definitely at its price, nothing even comes close to offering you the charm of retro motorcycling without feeling retro in terms of performance. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it the thumbs up, that's a like button, and also subscribe to the MotorBeam channel.